Welcome, Soulardians, and this is Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And we want to thank you for listening to another episode of the Soulardians. And you can find me at Marcus Boston 314.
You can find me at Cecil W. Adams on all platforms.
You can pick up your merch, Soulardian merch, from buyjack.com/the Soulardians.
You can also go down and support Colorado Bob Ship of Fools at 3457 Morganford Rd.
We would like to thank you and ask you to like, share, comment, and have your friend listen to the Soulardians. And we would like you to enjoy the show.
Peace.
We act like this a studio, this really just a trap.
Well, you know,
We was talking about podcasts. We recommend
Egyptians, Rome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in Egypt, like being black in Egypt and all the information that's lost, like all that shit that you sort of, back to history, that you sort of learn these different perspectives and you realize that how can I have evidence of these people, but the ancestors of the people I have in bondage, I can't give this credit to them. We see them as commodities. So if I'm a professor and I'm rolling up to Africa and finding these beautiful civilizations that are highly advanced and like we can't figure out shit, and your representative in my present is in bondage or being sold as commodities, I'm gonna look for some form of this representation somewhere else to justify this gold I have in my hand. So once I understood that concept that the people that are writing these history books work for.
So when you say history book, you're even like referring to something like the Bible, right?
Yeah, because I think the Bible's a graphic novel. I don't take it as the end all be all. It's no different than me appreciating philosophy, because I'm inspired by a lot of shit, but I'm still writing it. Like a lot of shit inspired. My Instagram timeline inspires me all the time.
For three different reasons.
But I'm still the one that's writing it at my best interest in the world I'm living in. So it's giving this piece of inspiration perspective. Like it's a bunch of so once again, back to the guy that can't get into the club. No one was there that wrote the club about the guy who was in the club either. Like, so the people that read these books in this Bible that was decided upon by a council of people, none of them was even there to hang with the guy they talking about. So I'm 10 years, 100 years later, say, you know what? This Jesus guy walked on some water. That's gonna hit. That's gonna go hard in the club. They're gonna love me for this shit. Turn water into motherfucking wine. Holla. Like, y'all weren't even there. So y'all want me to? I can't trust a motherfucker now in 2019. I can see across the room on some real shit. But you want me to trust a motherfucker from thousands of years ago that he sat in his dusty ass house and wrote this shit with the best intentions?
You know something that's really encouraging is that that's 90% of all history.
That's it.
And that's really kind of a sad and sombering thought.
No fucking receipts.
You sit there and I know I've spent some time at one point or another thinking about some historical event or some war or some culture or civilization. It's like, God damn. I think Dan Carlin even said it in one of his podcasts. You'll probably hear me quote that son of a bitch many, many times. He's intelligent, but he talks about he wishes, and I think a lot of people can agree with this sentiment, that man, wouldn't it be great if some ancient, or not even ancient, but just some alien race was filming the whole damn thing. And they showed up and you're like, excuse me. Can we pull the video from negative 10,000 BC? When this pharaoh was taking a dump in that barrel. And they're like, tape 45, fast forward to 8 minutes in, you'll see pharaoh shitting on whatever. Now, not to make a really disgusting specific example as that, but I mean, that's the point. You could literally ask anything, and these motherfuckers pull this little tape out, and you're like, watch that one.
They got receipts.
Receipts, I like that. That's good.
They got receipts. Excuse, we have these receipts to say, that shit y'all thought y'all knew to know shit. He lied because he tried to get his dick sucked by motherfucking somebody else. He lied because he needed to check. Like, we taking all these, we always want to start off with people, we can write some great shit, but the only problem is we wrote it as people, so it's flawed already from inception. And then we want another human being that's flawed and motivated by some bullshit to interpret this bullshit that you wrote that was bullshit. and we gonna run with this bullshit. Come on, now, we talking bullshit.
So what do we do? I mean, how does one solve that problem? You know?
Oh my man.
You start.
Hmm.
Dare I say, or go no further than Wikipedia. Man, that's some shit being written all the goddamn time. And let's face it, a lot of us find ourselves, let's just look at Wikipedia and we'll call it good.
I mean, think of all the good people that died over some bullshit. All the lives has been lost before we got here and after we leave. Like, just all the human potential of greatness that were extinguished based on somebody else's lie. Because everything's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Everything we hold, we champion is a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
It's only real because we choose to believe it.
Well, there's a whole bunch of disgruntled people that are now no longer on this planet who would agree with that they died for some bullshit cause.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that, you know,
willing and unwillingly. Yeah.
Whether you were Chinese when a Mongolian raid, the Huns raiding whoever, Rome crushing them, the Gauls fighting them, you know, it's just we keep doing the same bullshit. We keep, you know, ramming spears in each other, shooting each other with guns, but god damn, there's a lot of people that have died for
bullshit. And what's the funniest, the greatest story the devil ever told was telling you that he don't exist. Even though I don't buy into the Western philosophy of religion and shit. I like the Eastern philosophy of cycles and shit, which is the beautiful concept. Speaking of, I got a very good explanation, a breakdown of what Sikhs are and how they call themselves Sikh. They have the beard and the turban, but they're not Muslim.
Okay.
So yeah. I was listening to a podcast, Brilliant Idiots, amazing podcast, and they had a guy named, his name was a humble poet, and he wrote a book called Unlearn. It's called Unlearn, 101 Ways to Unlearn Some Bullshit. So pretty much reprogram yourself as a conscious adult. And I looked him up. Dope guy. He was just breaking down just what being a Sikh is and comparing Western Eastern philosophies of, you know, religion and all the institutions. It was like, well, when you turn in these smaller belief systems into a ruling power, now you have to be more linear. You have to keep convincing that your line must keep continuing, and you're doing this for this. You know, I love this line when I watch fucking political TV. I'm doing it for the American people. Who? I'm like, which America? Like, what? Who? I love how we just justify doing it for the safety of America. I'm like, really though? Like like, I love that just blanket. I can say, fuck your mama, kill your hoes. Why? Because it's for American public. Like, you can just, whatever you say that's fucked up and bullshit, all you do is label some nice layer bullshit on top of it. Oh, you know, he did it for the American safety, for the American government. He did it for the people of America. He saved us. No, he didn't. He tried to get dick sucked by the bitch on the ground corner. That's not
hardcore. Straight to the top.
That's it. Y'all bomb it. I keep falling for that bullshit 1,000 years later.
I'm not a big fan of the government, but
yeah, I don't know where I was going with that one either.
Oh, ancient history, man. It's full of people who write, and like you said, that's the worst part. Sometimes someone will write something, 1,000 years will go by, maybe not that long, but let's just at least say a few hundred.
Mm-hmm.
Some motherfucker who doesn't even know the group wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Will read this other dude's document, and he doesn't even copy it. Okay, like that should just already be a given, right? It's my job. Like, no, I'm not going to copy. I'm going to interpret it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to interpret this how I want to. I'm going to write my history, and now every mother. And then, of course, you switch languages, Latin to Greek, or whatever.
Oh,
actually,
yes,
it's probably the other way around.
Yes, all that lost in translations. Y'all want me King James version? So why he get his own version? Who chooses? Like, no, this is. You can't. Like, it makes no sense because it's easy to live by someone telling you what to do than be actively involved in your enrichment. You know what I'm saying? It's just an easier thing to do. So, okay, well, I killed you, your family. Up, forgive me, Jesus. I'm good. Going to heaven. Like, who wrote this bullshit? Like, that doesn't make. You can't live a society about that. Oh, this Roman shit ain't working. Oh, this multi gods. We should be Christian. Oh, I went to battle. I walked the light. Now, well, Christianity sounds good. This guy sounds good. Oh yeah, we don't know with this shit. Like, yeah, do a little, remove yourself from this bullshit and just look, let's look at the facts. Just not. Let's just look at it. Be objective. Say this shit don't lay out. Like, pick and choose what adds up, motherfuckers. That just baffles me.
Well, that's exactly the Franks. They went after barbarian. You know, they went after their German brothers essentially. Like, join Christianity or die by the knife. You know,
that don't sound very godly to me.
And it was so stupid because, like, as the church was rising in that era, you know, they're like, they weren't cool with, you know, converting Christianity or taking Christianity by the sword. But when it came to the barbarians, you know, okay, let's do the right thing. And
you guys are illegals.
That's exactly what it is. It's a Holocaust. It's genocide. But it wasn't just them. You know, there was more.
No,
there's the Celts before them, and
as soon as
the whole Asian theater.
As soon as we made the decision, became domesticated by wheat, so we no longer had to, you know, continually work as a group to survive, and we can just I had once we created property and so as to build upon that concept, we turned women into property. We turned everything into. We went from a cyclical type of situation, which was we find in most tribes of small numbers, to a civilization of thousands. You sacrifice individuality, you sacrifice a lot of personal things for the trust and the protection of these walls.
Do you think that's the way it should be?
I think it's trash. I think it's horrible. I think it's trash. As much as I enjoy the fruits of those sacrifices, I think the cost for it is too much. I do think we're finally getting to the point of realizing the cost of being civilized when we know it's all fictitious and very fragile, and a lot of people have to medicate these fantasies because we keep getting told it's real. Like, you know, we self-medicate, and finally we're having a conversation about mental health as much as important as anything. All we have is each other. You know, I can make money. I can make more money because it's not real anyway. It's not but a concept. But I can only get time with you for as long as you're here in this vessel. You know, that's the only thing we have.
Amen.
The rest of other shit, it's great, it's fun, but like all we have is this. That's another positive thing about having a podcast. I can foster these moments and hold on to them and let them flower and go where they go. And it's very therapeutic, and everyone wins. And we always will have this. Because we don't get these as much as we used to. Because so many things keep us apart and separated, and we get distracted. And I scroll Instagram, and before we know it, I didn't double clicked on another big booty. But the point is,
you'll never let go of the big booty.
I'll try to foster.
I can't fault you for it.
These moments.
But dude, that's kind of what I was telling you earlier. With, you know, I'm checking out more and more social media, and it's not so much like, I get that there's a lot of good as well as there's bad. And for everyone out there listening, me choosing not to engage is, I get it. I'm choosing to also sacrifice those positive engagements. I'm not putting the blame on anyone but myself. But what I have done, what I've gained for myself is, I realized I'm less angry, but I'm spending more time having conversations with people.
Yes.
And it's not even always a conversation. Sometimes it's an argument. Sometimes it's a debate. Sometimes it's just a short interaction. But I'm spending more time. I'm consciously trying to be aware of it, that I need to spend more time. Instead of trying to understand what somebody feels or thinks by looking at their post, though I do want to look at all sorts of things. Fuck it. Let me just ask you, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm crabby, sometimes I'm not, but like, shit, I want to be, let's just, even that regard, just emotional, you know, intelligence.
Yeah.
I want to be less of this thing.
That's a good book too.
I'm not going to get better by being here when I could be here, you know? And like, fuck, I grew up in Nebraska. So, A, don't give me shit, fuck you. But B, I also moved away, so give me some goddamn credit. You know, I don't know, maybe someday I'll go back, maybe I won't. I still have friends and family, and there's still parts of it I love, there's parts I miss, but I couldn't get better sitting in the medium-sized aquarium tank.
Yeah.
Like you move to a giant city, all of a sudden I'm gonna have very, very tiny fish and a
Mm-hmm.
big lake I have no fucking clue about, and it's got a bunch of sharks in it.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say a bunch of sharks, but like anywhere else, there's
Baby
predators.
shark did
Oh no, no.
Sorry guys.
Oh man,
I don't even have no kids. That just came to mind.
I don't
Baby
either, and I know
shark.
the song. Is that not fucked up? That's whoever that marketing guy is. I bet is
You winning.
rolling dough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just like I played a lot of video games growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, like, I love to learn and figure out things how they come together. But like some of the best games, and maybe I shouldn't simplify to that point, but like some of the best games is the game of life now. Like
Yeah.
just like I don't care what it is. We might get mad, we might hate each other, but then we'll get over it and we'll love each other again. But like, let's talk about some crazy ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure out what people aren't figuring out. I just at some point I think every problem is worth solving and solvable. So, but you're not going to do it in isolation.
Yeah.
And that's what, man.
That's how you get white ISIS. That's how you get the mass shooters.
White ISIS.
Because they all they want is somebody to want. All they want. We are social creatures. We are social animals, and that's why the worst punishment you could ever be is in isolation for 23 hours a day. Like that's crazy. Like that's just we're social. That's how we made it to this point. That's how we made it to be Homo sapiens and made it and outlast our cousins for the last 10,000 years. Was the last version of us. Or option of us, because we figure out that we do more together than you ever do apart. And when you don't find a way, or that once again, everyone shouldn't be here. And when everyone don't have a natural place, we're all searching for a home. We all want to be a part of something. That's why you have these people that go crazy over NFL teams and NBA teams when you don't own shit. They don't give a good goddamn if you don't buy another jersey anymore, because somebody else will. Like you like. Yeah, like that's why I've never been. I thought as much I love my teams, I'm objective. Like, yeah, we could have done better. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you should be here because like, no, we suck. Like, I don't know how to be biased. Or at least or not own my biases. I can own like, if your hair is short and dark, I might be like, ooh, girl, you so cute, but ooh, that's my shit. I'm like, ooh, but I'm gonna let you know that hey, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be looking like hey, yeah, ass something.
Yeah.
No disrespect to you. You are worth my time, but that's an ass right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry. I'm a work in progress. If my progress ain't fast enough for you, hey, I'm sorry. But the point of that rant was I know we was talking about. You said something very profound. I really enjoyed it.
Talking to people,
I was talking about ass. Yeah, communication. In the one-on-one, like I need to get to the point where I'm very good in, because when I come to an environment, I'm chill, low key, I'm out the way. And I find my space because I'm naturally, sort of you're not gonna not see me when I show up in a place, and plus my teeth are white and I'm cute.
My teeth are white.
I'm very, as much as I am in size, I'm also not threatening to most people unless I want to be. Unless I might come to your house and I might come by and all blacked out with the AK. Maybe it might be a bad day. You want some ice?
Well, I wish you would talk to me before that happens.
Yeah. We
We
don't want to have black ISIS. White ISIS do enough. Get some ice cubies, baby. Get some ice cubies. Ice cubies. Ice cubie doobies. Refresh your beverages. Damn, what was I talking about, Tyler?
People, conversations.
Yeah, like I love.
you can say me. That's fine. I don't find it weird.
I do love you.
Oh shit! I keep punching my mic. I'm sorry. It's not intentional.
I love women over 40.
Do you really?
I'm gonna be like I'm in a very good situation, and
With a lady?
I appreciate it. Yeah, we're in a good space.
Okay.
We're in a good space. Beautiful soul. She really loves a community that's not her own. And I love her spirit. But if she was like 40 and divorced, oh man, I'd jump through a wall. Right now, I jump through like
That's wife material right there. That's what you're saying.
I don't know.
Would you put a ring on it? No.
No,
Maybe?
man, I ain't been in love in 10 years.
Oh no.
I don't think so. I mean, we was in like love. I was as much as love you can be in without being crazy. And I was like, I would feel like this. This is how I look at women and dating. This is my house, but I got a bag packed at the door. It means that as much as this is my home and I feel this is real, we're gonna be here for a while. If this don't work out, I'm leaving the house and I got my bag packed at the door because it might not work out. That's how I approach relationships. Yes, I'm gonna work at us as much as we both own this home. We're gonna be together, but just in case this shit don't pan out, I have
You have a bug out bag.
That's it. That's what it is. Like I want this to work out. I believe in us. I'm gonna work hard at making this house a home and a castle and us forever. But at the front door, there is a bag that's packed for me to move on and go forward. I got enough in that bag to start over. Now, once again, I'm working on this house because it's mine. I love you, but just in case, because I gotta be real. I got my bag packed at the door.
Get the bag ready to go.
I won't even make it obvious. I just leave it like I'll leave it in the front closet. By the
front
door.
Closet, yeah. I was just gonna say it's in the closet.
That's what I do. I'll buy like a coat rack right at the door, but have like a cabinet.
Yeah.
Inside that cabinet.
Out of sight, out of mind.
That's it. But I know where it's at, like the bat phone. Okay, well, it's been real. I'm leaving this all to you. Everything. I got my bag. I got enough tools in this bag to start all over again.
So the question is, what tools do you have in that bag? Drill? You're gonna need a drill.
Gonna need a drill. I'm gonna be drilling for a while. Like a motherfucking gold, like a motherfucking oil baron.
I'm sorry, I should not try and incept ideas into your head. You put whatever you want in your bag.
I'm gonna be drilling, all right. Drilling. I realize I can eat off of. If I'm 34 and I like 40 and over, so I mean I got like 40. I mean, got 45. That's 10. So I can go at 45. I can go down to 40, up 40. I can even go down to maybe 35 because I'm black. So I age very, very slowly. So and actually I can eat off 40 and older women because if you're 30 something now, you're gonna get 40. You're probably gonna either be divorced or on the verge of one. I'm gonna be right there to get you back.
You're just cleaning up.
I'm like Baywatch. My David Hasselhoff. I see you out there drowning. No, I'll be right out there to get you. Come on, baby, get you out those treacherous waters. Let me teach you how to swim. You've been out the seas for years.
You're that guy. He's not denying it. That's that.
I'm just standing there in my little house on the beach, just watching like a lifeguard, just.
Get your binoculars out. You're looking real far. You're looking real close. What you're saying is you're such a good lifeguard is you not only know the ones that are in the shallow, you know the ones that are in the deep. So you can time it and plan it just right that you scoop them up as the tide moves back and forth. That is some that is some magic.
I'm like David Hasselhoff out there, man.
I wanted to say it, but I just couldn't say the word out loud.
I got you, baby. Don't worry about it.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. I'm like David Hasselhoff. I'll come save you. That over 40 different.
I believe you.
That over 40. Hold on, is it?
He's playing it.
When I run out there, say, hello,
oh my
40-year-old divorcee. I'm here to get your screws back. Don't get me wrong, I like women my age, but like over 40, but look, what you here for? I'm here for what you here for. You got some snacks? I think you got some snacks. Your son about 17, 18.
Oh. I understand even further than I did before. Even deeper is the big booty on your Instagram feed. I get it. It's
I'm gonna tell you my favorite. I've realized I've been doing some self care, some really introspective stuff, and I've realized my porn actresses have evolved. So don't get me wrong, like thank God for private tabs on like Safari on iPhone. Lord, please, shit, I gotta go to public tab. I can't hand anybody my phone. They'll be like, what is he into? I'm like,
here's the normal internet. This is safe. Safe internet.
Don't save no cookies. Don't no cookies in there because your name might be Cookie. I don't want to be saved. So I realized that it's evolved over time, and at my age and my patience level, I don't just chicks I age. How old are you, Tyler?
32.
Damn, I thought I was older than you, Tyler.
Yeah, well, look at this beard, buddy. You shave this off, I'll look like I'm 22.
I think Tyler would say 36. Something I mean, I still look younger than Tyler because I'm black. But the point is,
I'm sitting right here.
Let's see. You don't give a good goddamn, sir.
Don't just ignore the hair because I tried to mess it up to do a funny photo, and then they made me get serious, so it's like half fucked up but half normal. But
white people play too much.
Like, no beard.
You look like a Law and Order SVU criminal.
I am certainly not. I don't know if I'm offended or
you
not.
Look like Ice-T. You got your door. We're looking for Tyler Kroeker. Cracker. I'm looking for Tyler Cracker.
I hear the back door slam and I'm running.
Right.
Hi, bitch. I stepped on my cop once. I shouldn't have, but like,
man,
you
could get away with crime. Like, you could commit a crime with that face.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
You could commit a crime with that beard, cut it off. They'll never know who the fuck the criminal was. Cause you don't look you like two different fucking human beings.
Yeah, I won't show you my Missouri one. That's.
What is that? What kind of white ISIS was that? Let me see that shit.
No.
You're like a fucking,
if you're gonna talk like that, no.
If you give me that mass shooter ID,
no.
that's all that bit.
Second podcast, second driver's license. That's the deal. You get one at you can't get the whole fucking thing at once,
See, now you sound like you're 32 now, because that's what some young bitches say. Old hoes be like, look, you get this and some. I'll make you a sandwich. Young chicks be like, you can't get this. I'm saying, where your mom at? That's what I've been asking. I'm like, if the daughter's cute, where's the mom and auntie? Because I really don't want to date you at all. I really want to find your auntie. I really want to get to your auntie and your mama. I'm sick of you young bitches.
They do get annoying.
As fuck, real quick. As fuck. If I know what I know now about women, what I knew then, I'd have kept a couple of them 40s when I had them in my pocket.
Lesson learned, right?
Yeah. I mean, ain't nothing but a wink and a ha hee hee away.
I know so they still are in your back pocket. They're still in the pocket.
I can eat off them for 20 years easy. I mean, because it's always some getting older and always some getting divorced.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good for a while.
One of these days you'll have to put it to the test. You'll have to make it an event. Like, this one right here.
Hey, Karen.
Wink.
Hello, Whitney. That's all. Hello, Lisa. Your single is a hot due more west, huh?
What do you want, Marcus?
You know why I'm here.
Open the screen door. Through the latch. I'm just here to talk.
Are you hungry? You want something to eat? I got some leftovers.
You are getting it with food. I know it.
What do you want? I'm bringing it upstairs. Just go up. I'm like, can I get some water and whatever you have left? Okay, I'll bring it. I'll warm it up. I'll bring it to you. Just go up to my bedroom. I'll be right up. I'm like, thank you, Karen. You got it, boo. All right.
That's dirty. That is dirty. You are not lying. That is kudos, I guess. I think. I don't know. What's the right thing to say in that situation?
Nothing to say because it's just horrible. Ain't nothing when I said it was right. It was all wrong.
The white community is choosing not to comment today. If I'm representing no comment. We're out. Punt. And your 30 seconds is up, Mr. President-elect. What's next? That's all the more you get to fucking say on that topic. Clean slate, brand new.
Oh my God. I just wish you understood how much my whole mind. If I do a CAT scan on my mind of like pictures or like just scenarios and see how what lights up like what Christmas tree was, what should be like,
You don't want that. I promise you don't want that. If you get that done, that's data, and data is downloadable. I'm telling
Data
you
is
that.
horrible, man. Speaking of, we're only on the list of things I wrote out, and I told Tyler we're gonna stay on task. We're only to number 3, and we are currently
I love it.
an
Dude,
hour and a half in.
That is a. I'm sorry, that's a good segment. You know what? In all honesty,
Each segment's like a half hour.
I'm giving you permission. If you want to take it, you can literally just cut up the first hour. Just take that and like you can still put it online, but just be like, this is our warm up, and this is when shit got real. I highly recommend getting to the good part and skipping the bullshit. We were talking about bullshit at one point, were we not? No bullshit.
Like, could you make sure Cecil's always there when Marcus is on Soulardians here because he has his own sense. I remember I did a episode with Oda Great that has his own podcast now called High Off the Glass, which is a marriage of marijuana, Mary Jane, and basketball. It's like that's you know what that is. You know, I thought about when I said marijuana, Mary Jane, and basketball.
I don't know.
I thought of a 40-year-old plus white woman named Mary Jane and young.
You're one of those guys with association. Like you look at anything, you're like, oh, that's Susie, Elizabeth,
Oh, yeah.
Monique,
Yeah,
Jasmine,
yeah.
Mary Jane. You know, you got a mind palace of all these objects, and each one goes with a nice little lady. I get it. I don't fault you for it. Well, I mean, a little bit of judge. A little bit of judge, but I mean, everyone does it, right? Everyone does it just a little bit. And that's okay.
I always think about all the shit I've done. Ooh, you want to play the numbers game?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You want to play the numbers game? Yes or no?
Oh, no.
You want some ice and another drink first? You want to hit the pen? Hit the pen. Yeah.
Okay, I guess everybody else is probably playing the number game, and you won't ever let it go. So I guess we're playing the number
game.
game.
The first number game.
What am I supposed to do? How do I play? So that's just the intro song. Okay.
All right.
Same page.
So the numbers game is.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say. Look at it. Okay, based on what I know of Tyler, I can at this point I could give you the different headphones now since Byron ain't coming. Shit.
Now keep going. We're fine.
Okay, yeah, you can have those black ones. You just be on. You be on the other ones. You might have both ears.
Let me try.
Yeah, try the other one. Cause that should be try that one. Yeah. Maybe go under, cause you're gonna hit. I don't want you to hit that chord, so go under your stand.
See, that's
there you go.
Podcast
See, now you're
professional.
good.
Podcast professional.
How does that sound?
Still one ear.
Oh damn! I thought I was doing something. Wait. Is it one ear?
Yeah, it's one ear.
Oh my damn! I thought I was helping. I didn't do shit but lead you to a damn. I led you to.
Does this work? I can hear you in both.
Does it work now?
I can hear you in both. Do I look like a fucking idiot?
You look great, man.
That's a lie. So now I know you're a liar. That was a fucking test that you failed.
You look like nuts. I thought I was really doing something.
But it did sound amazing. I could hear both ears.
Does it sound? How does this? Which ear works?
My left ear.
So nothing out the right.
Nothing out of the right.
Damn.
I know, right? Well, I'd put that other one back on, but then I just
then
nothing I say would be taken seriously at that point.
You know what's bad is I have both ears, and I always sit in this chair, so I have to master one. So I have both ears, and like Cecil deals with the one ear all the time. He's a blessing, ain't he?
That is a trooper right there.
Because I was like, I need both ears. Like I really don't. I like hearing my own voice, especially when I be.
So it is a podcast about you.
I've turned into Denard. I've turned to Danny. I've turned it from the fucking free of slaves to I went from Danny to Cersei. I've turned from a liberator to an oppressor.
There's some Batman quote that everyone's gonna make fun of me for not knowing right now, but the Dark Knight, or was it this next one?
I got you. Either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. That's it.
God damn, that's some scary shit to think about.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it, man. And back to what we was talking about earlier, the more people she lost around her that she believed, the more isolated she became. And when she told that motherfucker, what she say? She told it wasn't episode 6. It was 5. Maybe it was 4.
When she was with John.
Yeah, she was like, I choose
fear. Choose fear.
Fear over fear over love, or was it fear over respect? Something.
I would assume it's fear over love, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, but I know
because I mean they loved each other, and when he turned her down, it makes sense that instead of love, it was fear, and that's why.
Yeah, because it was the episode after old girl got her head cut off, so it had to be 5 because she got cut her head off in 4. Yeah. So it was 5 because end of 4 is when the black girl got her head cut off. Miss Sandy. And she had sex with the man with no balls. Was it no balls or no dick?
I think they're completely castrated.
Damn. So why does he pee?
I don't know. I guess it just dribbles.
I mean, I don't think that wasn't high technology in Westeros. They was still fight with swords and dragons, so I don't think they have like a trauma unit. So why
they don't?
I don't see him wearing no colostomy bag or some shit. How was he pissing and shitting?
Probably like, well, I don't want to say it that way. Pretty much they lifted the skirt and squatted down. I guess
so they had worse aim than women. Then they didn't. They were
worse than men and women.
Yeah. Oh wow. No wonder they were angry.
I assume
because Varys was dickless too.
Yeah,
he was the eunuch.
And who knows? Like,
Maserati, eunuch.
I mean, if you want to get real, maybe they cut it an inch out from, the shaft. So maybe they had control, but they couldn't do anything with it. Who knows? I guess all you can really do is look at actual history at that point and how the fuck did they do it. They might have left something there just so they could still pee. They might have not been completely heartless, but we don't know. Probably don't really know, right?
We don't know shit. It was all fucking fantasy, and the motherfucker that came up with it was a weirdo.
Okay, hey,
I agree. Grr,
but I'm just talking
a fucking weirdo.
Eunuchs in general, and from history. It's curious to see how or think about how that was implemented, but they had to have left them something so they could still function as a human. Yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, if they had a whole army of Unsullied that piss and shit all over themselves all the time, like, that wouldn't be much of an army.
They so angry they are a hell of an army. If I piss and shit myself all day, I'm killing everybody.
Maybe that's what they did.
Fuck y'all, I'm killing everybody.
Okay, so in general, or just overall, I mean, did you like how it ended? Did you dislike?
I don't think my vote is valid because I watched.
Why isn't it
valid? Watched all. I caught up in 3 weeks.
What do you mean you got cut up?
I protested. I talked shit on Game of Thrones for the last 7 years. I said it's just stupid.
Good for you.
Fuck y'all. It's horrible. And these Puerto Ricans convinced me to say, hey, just watch the first season. And I had the time. So I mean, I'm bullshit. I got HBO Go on my iPad. Let me watch this bullshit. I was like, okay, all right. This motherfucker fat bastard, his stinking ass wife. Okay, all right. Oh, ooh, we fucking you. Ooh, we fucking your sister. Oh, these some nasty whites. These whites are fucking nasty. These fucking Hellmans. See, goddamn Mayo. This Mayo army is disgusting. I said, ain't no black people? I said, I shouldn't be watching this shit. That's why I didn't watch it. Ain't no black people. I knew about it. I said, ain't no black people on it. I said, well, I'm not watching no shit. Ain't no black people on it. So I protested. I was like, the Puerto Ricans watch it. I'm going to watch it. I said, okay. They fucking Mr. Nice. Oh, they pushed the motherfucking Mayo boy out the window. He ain't shit.
Mayo boy? Did you call?
I said, this fucking Joe Hellman's out the goddamn window. No, I'm watching this shit. And I said, once they killed Ned Stark, I said, all these motherfuckers ain't shit. I said, fuck Joffrey. That bastard. Joffrey is like Donald Trump. I feel like Joffrey.
I don't think I've ever heard that comparison.
Joffrey and Donald Trump is. If Joffrey would have lived long enough, he'd have been Donald Trump. I think so, because he was a dick.
He was a dick.
He's a whole dick, and the motherfuckers I can't stand. And then I was in after that. I was like, okay, I need someone that gotta die. Then Cersei, I said that bitch, she's the worst. And then Hellbrook, I was in there. I was like, fuck, I ain't doing shit. I'm on this cocaine now. I took 2-3 lines of that motherfucking Game of Thrones narcotic, and that was a wrap. And I said, I'm here now.
Hooked to the end.
Hooked. And then another girl in the office got hooked on. I said, okay, who's got another black with me to watch this bullshit?
You never actually answered the question. Did you like how it ended? Was it satisfactory?
No, that shit was trash. Once Danny got killed, everything was beautiful up the lead up to Danny getting murdered. But she had to go because I know that conversation when you want her to say the right thing, and you just give her all the same question 10 different ways, so she answered it the right way, so you don't have to lead this bitch. And she said that shit. They ain't got no choice. I said, God damn, and I had to rewind it back because I was like, what happened? I said, oh, he got her. I couldn't tell her breath fluctuation and what happened. So I was like, I missed this. Oh, yep, that's it. He was like, question. Okay, bitch, please answer. Lord Jesus, please answer. Give everybody a chance. Just lie. Please lie. She said, ain't got no motherfucking vote. I said, well, I don't know how my fucking little person did it. Tywin did it again. He had a conversation, that man to man. You can't. There ain't no worse conversation than a real man to man conversation with somebody that been through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit has ended lives and started wars. Those kind of conversations has been the pivot point for a lot of human history.
Yeah.
You just sitting there with somebody you respect and been through some shit where he used some real shit, and all you can think, oh my God, the human experience is amazing. It's as amazing as it is. It means absolutely fucking nothing. And that's all it was.
We're here and we're gone before you even know it.
We're just a collection of moments.
Yep.
And we got to maximize each moment and remember that we're in a moment.
Yeah.
Because John and Tyron had that moment. Tyron did what he had to do, and let John know what he got to do, and said, John, hey, fuck me. I'm already in jail. I ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I've made my choices 1,000 times over. So at this point, you know what you got to do or don't do. And John's like, God damn it, man. And John knew what he had to do. God damn it. Then the dragon came through the motherfucker. He said, fuck this throne. I was like, this is what I hate about episode 5. I was like, all of a sudden, she's a tactician of military, naval battles and motherfucking aerial assault. So you losing 2 dragons to turn the motherfucking Top Gun.
Yeah.
I said, bitch, you didn't. So I'll give you the first one that got fucked up by the Night King. Okay, fair enough. You should have been better. Have some idea what to fucking do. You just out here just with a big dick can't fuck. That's what the fuck she was walking around with, the big dick that can't fuck. Then she caught a motherfucker with a little dick that can fuck and fuck the big dick up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm talking about dicks as much. I apologize. But
I can relate. I've got one. Maybe not a big one. Not a big one. I'm sorry. If I'm being honest. Which I am. Big dick got fucked by a little dick. It's true, though.
That's it.
Yeah.
You lose 2 dragons, all of a sudden turn motherfucking Maverick and come on. I said, get the fuck out of here. So 2 dragons dead because you didn't want to humble yourself to really be strategic with these damn dragons. She's like, I got dragons. I'm good. No, Night King said, Night King was motherfucking Bruce Jenner when he was a man. He had a motherfucking...
Oh, boy.
He was a triathlete. The motherfuckers. He was like, got it. Yeah. Got him.
That's the truth. Yeah, if I'm being honest, and again, which I am.
You been there from day one?
I started with, so season 1 came out. I didn't watch. I don't know. I was doing something else. Who knows? So I started around season 2, 2.5, and then watched from there pretty much. And then before season 7 came out, I rewatched all of them again, 1 through 6. 1 through 6 are good, in my opinion. There's some highs, there's some lows, like anything else, but by and large, I'll give credit where credit was due. 1 through 6 was well done.
One gripe. But this is a personal gripe.
There
was a lot of fucking in the first 6 seasons. The problem with the fucking was, I like fucking, but I like curve in my fucking. When all these, I said, yeah, I ain't got no. So you tell me in Westeros, wasn't no big booty bitches in Westeros, with nobody with some curves, with no size 10s and up, with no motherfucking Lane Bryant customs employees in Westeros.
They never had a chance to get thick. They were all cut down. Like, hey,
I know, but
you think about that time, man. people were dying more than they were being born. There's a lot, and that doesn't even make sense. But it
Yeah,
happened.
right. It's easy. Right. Easy to plan life when you're gonna be dead at 30.
No one had a chance to bloom and ripen. Yeah, one through 6 was good.
That red wedding.
7 starts. So if I had like one gripe for 7, it's like all of a sudden their time, because at this point they've essentially, and maybe even before this, have passed Martin's books. 7 seemed like they just turned. They hit almost like the fast forward button. Like, okay, now we've only got like what 10, 15, 16, whatever the last 2 seasons were to finish our show. So like that's all we got left. This is the budget. Here's how many episodes we get. Just crank this bitch out and get it over with. And then last season, 8, man. Now, I'm trying to be more optimistic in general. So, like, I'm going back. And I should watch 8 a second time, which I'm going to. But, I mean, I don't want to say it, but there are a few things that, yeah, I'll give you, I don't want to say a thumbs up, but, like, I accept it, okay? I accept it. I get now why you did it, but, man, god damn it, there's some shit in those last 2 seasons. It's like, bitch, are you kidding me? You just fucking said that to my face. This whole time, you've been so goddamn real and authentic this whole time. And it's just like, it doesn't even make sense. It's just like, someone doesn't, something or anything, any topic, whatever entity, like, you just don't go authentic, genuine, authentic, whatever. And all of a sudden, nope, just kidding, I was fake this whole time.
Yeah.
Usually you figure that shit, like, there's always signs, right?
Yeah.
But, like, there were no signs. It just started happening.
Yeah, because, like, I felt like with the genuine part, I'm with you, because I think even when she barbecued motherfucking Fat Boy's dad and uncle,
Tarleys?
Yeah, the Tarleys, bye. She gave them an option. They made their choice.
Yeah.
Barbecue. That's what she's supposed to do. You can't give mercy for everybody who's on the other side. Like, sometimes some people gotta feel the fucking hot. Some people don't believe the stove is hot.
Well, and like a friend of mine made a good point. He's like, you gotta remember, they're soldiers. And for better or for worse, like, when you're a soldier, that's a whole different set of rules. That's a different ball game. Like, you're a soldier and you're saying no, like, that carries heavy implications. So, yeah, for sure. That makes total sense. Fry their asses. But then she goes nuclear and fries the entire city. Like, maybe some, but man, like, women and children.
Yeah, if she just would have jumped off the wall and flew straight to the Red Keep and tore that bitch alive,
that would have made so much sense.
That makes sense. Then I don't have a. Then I'm you still my queen as much as you my auntie. And I was hitting with the back shots. When them condoms in 1803.
Every round's live. You always get a baby.
We don't pull out in 2019. You think I'll pull out in 18? And I ain't pulling out a gun. I'm not promised tomorrow. I got a Valyrian steel sword in your vagina.
I might repeat that.
I mean, you would.
I might. It won't be true in really any sense of the word, but I'm gonna repeat it.
You got a dagger. You got the Arya Valyrian
I got
steel
needle.
dagger.
I got a needle going. It's small, but it's fucking sharp. I swear to God. No regrets.
Got a needle. Yeah, man, like that part. I was like, so this what we doing? I was like, this is where we at, huh? Huh. But I wasn't mad up to that part. Like, I took away everybody around her, and then, like, she didn't. She got irrational, and I don't think a lot of it was Tyrion's fault, because she kept going against his advice. Like, she kept going. She, like, when she should have rested, when Sansa was like, let's take a minute. Like, we just beat the Night King. Can we breathe, bitch? She's like, nah, I can't. Okay, lost a dragon because you fucking asshole. Like, you thought
you were a fucking asshole.
Right, when when Cersei didn't show up with her people, and she was like, we good. You thought they were gonna, like, stop building the scorpion and almost killed you? Like, we see it do damage. Like, her arrogance got her killed.
Yeah.
Like, she had to go. Her arrogance. Like, you started with 3, down to 1. That's unnecessarily, too. The first one, I give you the one with the Night King. Like, That's still you still was an asshole because you didn't believe when he told you.
Yeah, that's just you being a dumb bee. But
yeah, because you never chose to train these motherfuckers to be strategic masters. Like, hey, someone build me some leather. I don't know, build me a vest or something. Give me some reins. Like, you just arrogant, like, my dick big. I ain't gonna learn how to fuck. Eat some pussy. I don't know. Why don't you know my dick big? Like, okay, well, you gonna lose. Guess what you gonna lose to? The guy that eats some pussy guy. Like, that's what she was. So you...
Yeah. That made sense, though. Like, it made sense.
No kind of practice, nothing. Like, war games, dumped in, bitch. Yeah. Like, he's so arrogant.
Another one of my gripes was... So after John... Okay,
John's a bitch. John's a whole fucking ass.
I'll preface. You look back at history, like, just our history, right? Mm-hmm. Anytime some motherfucker or some group fucks up another group, whether they torch a village, they kill some prince, they rape some prince, like every fucking time, you know what happens? Everyone freaks the fuck out, and guess what else happens? Everyone fucking dies. They go goddamn stab crazy, right? So the Unsullied and the Dothraki gotta just get off this high, right? This huge high of destroying, pillaging, raping. This town's gone, right? And then John, a Northman who they don't know, and more importantly, is a Northman, stabs Dany, kills her, and they're just cool with it? Like, you can go to the wall, fuck you. You know what they would have done? They would have goddamn razed the whole fucking country top to bottom. That wall would have been gone.
That scene, I need to see, from the stab, who walks in to say,
That should have been in there. I'm so glad they totally should have shown the scene where, like, somebody...
We went from winter, where the dragon was under, like, 6 feet of snow, and shows up like, you on the list? Let me see your ID. All right, go inside.
I should take your sword, but I'm going to let this one time go.
Right. I should pat you down. You keep your Glock this time, but I shouldn't let you hold your gun. And then next scene is summertime. Y'all selling leather? Like, what kind of summer is this where leather is an option? Y'all was in full gear, sitting on the cabana. Bitch, cabana don't mean shit when it's 1,000 degrees. Y'all in full. This ain't the north. We ain't.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't like in like some linen and your toes out. Y'all was in full battle.
Yeah.
In an empty ass arena, and y'all won. So how long has y'all been chilling? Like, what season is this? And John just got a full dirty ass beard. Tywin still got a full dirty ass beard. We missing some scenes here, guys. Like,
did they get cut? Where'd they go?
Like, I need to see the scene of like y'all walk in and like. So when the dragon drops, assuming y'all hear the dragon burn the motherfucker down, screeches, y'all run to the place and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's a siren going off.
John's like,
everyone take a look.
Here's the thing. What happened was... Like,
how do you explain that shit?
Right. Then Sully runs up like, what the fuck going on? He's like, I know how it looks. You don't see Dany. You don't see motherfucking security outside. You see me standing here a little bit. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. No? Yep. I'll just... I'm like... Yeah, don't tell me. Just all of a sudden, the fucking Unsullied, the team of no dicks, has here's some cuffs. We're gonna put you down here for a couple seasons till we figure out what to do.
Oh, I dropped my knife. It's not. I don't look at that.
That's not Stacey Anthony. That's not John Bonet. I don't know what's going on.
They would have raped the shit out of John, and they don't even have dicks.
There's been a bunch of humping on his ass. This dick would have been big if I had one. It was big, but they chopped it off. It was starting off well.
I don't know. It just like it, and I'm trying to give them credit. I think maybe the budget was limiting. Maybe they only had so many episodes. But man, it just for it to be such an authentic and genuine show, and then to be so disingenuous and so not authentic at all. It was just really disheartening. It was on my top favorite TV shows list, and after the episode ended, I striked it out. It's no longer on my list.
Have you ever watched The Wire?
No. I don't know what the hell is that.
The Wire is a very good show. It's on HBO as well. It's still on HBO now. It's a crime drama based out of Baltimore. So it was a huge hit like The Oz when it came out like early 2000s. It's called The Wire. You're familiar with Idris Elba, the beautiful black man from Britain that's an actor.
Yeah. I'm looking at pictures. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, so he was originally he was in that show.
10-4.
But that's a really good one too. About 5 seasons. It's really good. What made me impressed about that series was, even though it was all drug based in some form, it gave you different aspects of the drug game in different parts of Baltimore. So you have the hood, inner city. You have the docks with a whole different demographic of drug pushers. You have a whole nother political arm towards the end, where they get into the policies and politics of being attached to the drug war, for lack of a better word. So it flows well. It doesn't just focus on one part of a city. It gives you every aspect of it in between. So it kept my attention. Like, okay, that's honestly the reason I got involved in Game of Thrones. I could able to make the parallels between this fiction and real life, or just in general. I can see these people in the world that we live in. Like, oh, that's that person. Ooh, that's her. So who am I in this story? I would say I'm probably maybe some Varys and probably Tywin. That's my role would be.
Like Tywin?
Tywin.
Not Tyrion, but Tywin, the father?
Not the father, Tyrion. The
Tyrion,
midget.
okay.
Small person.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I would find myself with Varys. I never could grasp Varys's like his essence. I never could get a handle on it because it was so like in and out, and like I never could figure out what his role was. But I guess this probably was the goal.
Well, you go back and forth like good guy, bad guy.
Yeah. Then I guess toward the end, I realized his goal was always for the greater good as a whole. So he was always connected to a king, to the king on to be a king, and he really was the kingmaker. Like he was always found his way valuable to. He always remained purpose, and so now I'm thinking of this is the book of 40 Laws of Power. I'm thinking of all these different books that speak of characters of Varys and how these people are. And this is a real person somewhere that always finds a way to be valuable but not threatening. So that way,
that's a good way to put it.
You don't want to get rid of him, but he doesn't make you nervous. But he's always there. So he was here before you, he'll be here after you, because he know how to be valuable enough, but not too valuable to where you're a threat. Yeah, and he had that balance until the end, which wasn't even his fault. He did what he been doing. It's called a what? Littlefinger? Fuck him. He was just an ass. He just was. He was
a nasty son of a bitch. I'm glad he got it. Everyone did though. Everyone was happy to see that porker get stabbed.
Only one I was sad to get got was my baby from the High Garden, old lady. The best women in that whole series was Lady Marmont. That was the dopest fucking 10-year-old or 13-year-old, whoever that little one was. And the grandmother from High Garden. Yeah. Those are the best women in the entire fucking series. They were
good characters.
You don't fuck them, they fuck you. Now, I know the young one was young. I was talking about the grandma. But if you were the average their ages out, they're adults.
Yeah, they were good.
She was spicy, and the other one was like, I ain't no bitch, I ain't no punk. I'm here to win. I was like, well, God bless, amen. Do what God got you here to do. And I was like, Me Too movement, women. I'm a feminist too. I was like, yeah. She was like, motherfucker, you might crush my inside, but fuck your eyeball. I say, fuck him, kill that goddamn giant. And then the grandma was like, let that bitch know I killed his punk puss ass son.
Yeah, that was so hardcore.
She said, suck my dick, and I ain't got one. I've been fucking for 100 years. This is my poison. This is mine. Okay, that's fine. Tell that bitch I killed your son and your motherfucker. I killed both of your sons, actually. Because one, I put some poison. The other one, you killed my granddaughter. But guess what? I killed both of your kids. I got 2 for 3. Suck my dick.
Yeah.
I said,
that was some powerful shit. Like, and I was not ready. Like, it's that starting to come out. I'm like, ow! Oh my god! I did not think that she was just like, I'm like, oh, she's gonna play smart. I'm just gonna take the poison, go out quietly. I'm not gonna tell him anything. Nope. Oh, hey, by the way, middle
She
finger.
twerked out like she was bust down, Tatiana, bust down. Hey, I'm over, bitch. Suck my dick.
She had spunk to the very last moment,
To the
very last
end.
breath.
That's the kind of woman you want to be attached to. Okay, Tyler, you done drinking?
No, I'm just getting some water.
Okay, cause where we at? I gotta pee actually. Oh, we at 2 hours. Oh, goddamn, Tyler, we ain't talking about shit. We ranted
a little bit of shit.
We rant. Oh, I ranted. So let me see. What we get. I don't know. I mean, I got to pee. So that's probably why we got to end this podcast because we have 2 hours in. That's 2 episodes, maybe. Yeah, it's too easy. We're gonna go through the list. Unless you want to hold it on your own while I go to the bathroom, just rant. Well, let's see.
Give me the questions. I'll start answering.
Well, that's so. Wu-Tang, you familiar? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Documentary on Showtime is very good.
The what?
The documentary. It's a 4-part series about the Wu-Tang Clan.
Where's it at?
On Showtime.
Showtime. We've
Very
got
good.
that. We can watch that. I will watch that.
Okay. I'm going to use the restroom.
You give me the next question, I'll just start going.
The cost of civilization and religion.
Why? You just dump that and you walk the fuck out? Oh, here. Do this alone. Have I ever given you a knife and go, hey, go in that room? Oh, I'm going to shut. You're in the dark. Good luck. See what happens.
Okay.
That was brutal.
Empathy,
I'll do it.
Empathy and sympathy. Which is more valuable?
No, let me do the first one.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll
be right back. I'm a quick pisser. Hold on.
One more. Say it one more time.
The cost of civilization and religion. Pick one.
Cost of civilization.
Just pick one.
Can I do both?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right back.
Oh, god damn! That is some heavy shit. Well, they come with heavy tolls. Everybody has a perspective on that. Some people, we need it. We have to have civilization. Some people don't, right? So, what is the cost of it? Well, it's a fucking heavy cost. As time has marched forward with or without our permission, we become more and more civilized, but what cost? We were talking earlier about how less people are in communities together. There's less people who actually know and give a shit about what's going on to the person next to them. Civilizations, it's a fucking goddamn heavy cost. If you go back and look and listen to everything I just said, it's just a bunch of non-answers. It's
all too expensive, to be honest. Whatever you was charging was way more than we could afford. But here we are. We're all standing on the shoulders of giants, is what they say. We stand on the shoulders of our ancestors, maybe.
Something like that. Sounds good, right?
Something sounds delicious. Man, I got this new iPhone. I swear. The devil's in the details. I was so angry one day last week when I was at the gym and I couldn't get streaming service. I was so angry. I was like, I'm gonna go to the store and say, "Excuse me, employee of this establishment, why when I'm in the gym with my Apple products, I don't have service? I know I haven't paid my bill yet, but fuck. I've arranged the payment. Why am I not getting service? Listen to my young Jeezy when I'm getting my sweat on. Do you want smoke? I respect my Second Amendment, and I would like answers in a timely fashion. I know it's not your fault, but I need answers. I need to know why I can't get my swole on or my less fat on.
If you don't have any jams.
I don't have no service. I'm streaming this. Either it's from songs I have on my phone that's not downloaded or whatever. I need to know why I'm not receiving service when I received service at the same location 2 days ago. And yeah. But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna finish up my workout silently. As I look at asses and say, these white girls ain't playing fair. I see so many white girls now being in the gym, doing squats and leg shows. Like, yo, mama, y'all wasn't doing that shit 10, 15 years ago when I was in high school. So I knew I told my black friends, I say, to my black friends, y'all better get your white girl attack plans together. because it's going change is coming. It was here we go. This is like when Targaryens left Essos, because the island they were from, they made the fucking Valyrian steel because it was going to blow up and went to Westeros.
Yeah,
that's what I told my black friend. Hey, volcanoes going to erupt. We gotta go. We gotta leave. It's coming. I see it. I can smell it. And it's like, nah, we good here. I said, all right, I'm leaving. I'm going to Westeros. And I'm take a couple dragons with me. Hey, come on now. It's not good here. I was good now. Now, white girls with asses and thighs is running rampant. Some natural. Oh, when I say natural, like GMO. Like it's naturally. It's naturally
enhanced with synthetics.
Yes, with some bullshit, and there's some being in the gym getting it right and tight. I'm like, this is not real. Then you look at her and be like, she's sort of regular. You can sort of tell women that got some spice to them and something just cash in on that good white skin.
Creamy, milky white skin.
They just cashing in. Asses in style. Me some squats. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even. I said, man, yeah. Well, I said, I love my sisters, but y'all gotta get y'all. They got some competition. I be like,
you got two hands.
I be like, bye. You better get your attitude together, or something, because it's real out here in these streets, man. I be in gym like, I don't stood too long, so I try to find like creative ways to look. I look through the mirror, I bounce off that, and I'll see over there around the wall. Like I see.
You got a plan for that?
Doing deadlifts, son. Yeah, I wasn't doing that shit 10 years ago. I'm sure of it because I was here in the same body 10 years ago. I've gave $10,000 to Club Fitness over the years, and I'm still the same house body. I give y'all money every month, even when I ain't got it. You got my money.
Well, maybe you're not there to work out. Maybe you're there for like mental health.
I do. I be sweating, but I be sweating on how I gotta give me one of those. If I ever get my life together and make some money, boy. Woo-wee.
I hope you don't do that out loud while you're there. You might, I guess.
I'd be rich broke out here. I mean, I'm in trouble. If I ever get a check with some commas, y'all gonna be in trouble.
On the treadmill and Well, I guess if they all have headphones in, they probably would never hear you. You could do some hollering.
I do in my head a lot. On the treadmill, on the step master. Oh, she's on the step master.
That's what I've gathered.
Oh. Mm-hmm. All right, Tyler. Okay, we need to go to the bar. We gave the Soulardian tribe plenty of content. Probably me just being me. Y'all realizing why I should not be alone because I'm not the adult in this situation. I have no. I had a written. This is humanity. I had a whole written out thing. I had a whole thing written out. Went the whole other direction. 10%,
20%. How much of it did we?
I probably got to 1, 2, 3. I would say
2.5.
A third.
How many were there in total?
8.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Just all right. At least read the last question, so I know what I'm going to think about it when I'm home. At least I'll have that.
Okay. So number 4 was cost of civilization and religion, which probably should have been 2 questions.
Which I totally bombed in. Don't listen to that part. You should cut it out.
I'm not, but that sounds like work. I'm not doing extra shit.
Or listen to it and laugh.
The next one was God, G-O-D, and it means gift of diversity.
Okay.
That's the kind of God I believe in.
Is that a question or a statement?
I don't know where I was going to go with that. I'll just write down stuff on the sheet to see where just throw against the wall and see if it sticks.
Yep. That makes sense.
It's part of being a Soulardian on the Human Becoming podcast. You throw shit at the wall and see if it sticks. Worst thing it does.
I'm glad to be a part of that. I'm glad to be a part of that.
Absolutely. For fear of success.
Oh. Man, I might sleep tonight. Shit.
Yeah, it's heavy, ain't it? It's what I was doing at work. I mean, that's what I was doing. I was just sitting, thinking, my feet up, just thinking about things to talk about. As I listen to podcasts, empathy and sympathy. That's all it says. I had no idea where I was going to go with that. I was like, I'm going to throw some shit at the wall and see what sticks. I think I'm very empathetic. I haven't been through enough shit, but I'm humble enough to know that I value you going through some real shit. I might can't understand it from experience, but I feel like that's fucked up, and if I can help, let me know. But Yeah, I'm grateful I ain't going to that shit. And then the last one was social media, a tool or a hindrance?
Hindrance, hands down.
I think it's a tool like everything else.
It is a tool. It is a tool. I'm being a pessimist. Let's be real, which I am. But yeah, man.
It's a monster.
It's a tool, but
it's as fake as we want. It's as real as fake as we want it to be.
It's a tool I've chosen to stop using.
It is. It's a drug. It's a fucking drug. It's engineered to be a drug as much as cocaine, which is a beautiful drug. I don't have experience with taking any. I've heard it's a beautiful experience. I've taken no narcotics. I am HGMO, and I'm free of all those things except alcohol, as you clearly see me demonstrate of me using. But that was number 8.
That's number 8. All right, I'm gonna have to think about those.
Yeah, that was the plan to go into those, but as you see how this has turned out,
I still enjoyed the plan. I still enjoyed what little plan we had. Are these people who did the podcast or been on the show with you here? Is that what?
Yes, you're gonna sign the wall as well.
Do I have to?
Yes, you goddamn right. You gotta sign the goddamn wall. That's why it's there. You some bitch.
I asked that knowing full well I was gonna sign it, but I wanted to see what you said. Let's see how quick they go. Yep, right here.
Oh man. Well, everyone, let's thank Tyler for being on the show. And
thanks,
I hope you guys don't kill me too much in the comments.
Well, here, I'll ta-da. Well, the next time. Have a good night. Oh shit.
We didn't get to know about Tyler at all. Like all we know is Tyler from Nebraska. I'm horrible at this. Wow. I've turned into fucking Danny. I turned from the free of change to a fucking narcissist.
When Cecil's back, you let me know. I promise I'm doing a second one. Whenever you guys are ready.
You damn right. I gotta get better. I need to do some soul searching. Me and Tyler do some soul searching at somebody's bar and somebody's mother and daughter. I'm going for the mom. He probably go for the daughter. Let's just play our roles. And I'm kidding. But Tyler, I want to thank you. And I want to apologize.
No need. I was glad to be here. If anything, I'm happy to be part of a major learning experience that you hopefully are going to learn from.
The problem is,
I didn't mean that.
I've done this before with the Great on the Cognac Corner, where I labeled that episode a podcast about the episode about nothing. It was just me being this and just ask you a question and I answer the question for you, then go on a whole rant about something myself.
I hope you learned some. We've both learned some shit, just in different ways that we weren't expecting.
Well, luckily for us, we will have Tyler on very soon when the adult of the Soulardians show up, which is clearly Cecil, because when Marcus Boston left alone to run the house, it turned to a fucking house party of blunts, blow, and blowjobs, which all three are on the way.
I don't recall the blowjob part, but it may have happened. We've been talking so long.
The night's still early. This is the after party. It's the after. Oh, another R. Kelly song. God damn it. Fuck. Okay.
I was also not part of that one.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, you're on applause, Tyler.
I abstain.
We thank Tyler. Once again, Cecil Bar, the home base bar is Colorado Bob's Triple Fools at 3457 Morganford Rd. 63116 is the bar where you can find us at very shortly. Now summer long and for a long couple years to go. Soulardians gear at buyjack.com/the Soulardians. Follow us on Instagram at the Soulardians. Marcus Boston 314, Cecil W. Adams at Cecil W. Adams. Tyler is anti-social media. God bless him, as he should be. And we thank you. We thank Tyler. And next next time we'll have Cecil here. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna see what
We'll
goes.
get through the last 4 or 5 questions.
Get through.
Why not? Why not? They're not going anywhere.
Soon enough. Thank you. God bless. Good night.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?